There's busy seasons and there's not so busy seasons. We went to Pittsburgh State, University of Oregon out in Eugene, followed by Southeast Missouri State, followed by New Mexico State, followed by Utah State. You gonna run? Are you gonna tackle me? Yeah. Or am I gonna tackle you? We've had 3 kids in 5 states in 4 years. It's not a lot of family time, which is tough for the wife, right? If you have little ones at home. You get married and eventually you have kids and your view changes of your wife because now she becomes a mom. And it's awesome watching her be the best mom in the world. And then this hits you.
As the Aggies were preparing for their first season in Conference USA earlier this month, a new, much more difficult challenge hit the Dreiling family. After multiple doctor's visits, she got the official diagnosis, breast cancer at just 31 years old and an aggressive form of it.
From entire Las Cruces to people all over New Mexico has been awesome. She's tough and the outreach has been very positive for us and it goes a long way. Your mind just goes such dark places and it just takes everyone back. You keep seeing them fight and fall and get back up and it's just so exhausting for them.
Hey Christina, what is she getting today?
She's getting her chemo, which is docetaxel, carboplatin, Perjeta, and Herceptin.
And how long does that take?
For her, about 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours.
Being able to just wake up every single day and fight, it's one of the most powerful things I've ever seen. A lot of people survive cancer, which is a triumph in itself, but how she did it and how she never showed fatigue to those kids blows my mind.
You have these simple little kids playing with simple little toys, and that's their whole world. And then here I am, have all my worst fears confirmed, and all I want, sorry, is to be a part of that. They don't need to take on my battles. They need to be kids. They need to live that simple life. Often I would be in the middle of playing with them and would be overtaken by intense emotion and fear. So I would sneak away and go to my closet and cry it all out.
It was the day before her doctor's appointment to find out if she had cancer or not. And she was crying in the room and our 3-year-old walked in.
She walks up to me and says, "What's wrong, Mommy?" I said, "Mommy has to go to the doctor in the morning and I'm scared." And then she said, "Let me tell you something." And she whispered it in my ear and she said,
"Be brave."
Be brave.
Be Brave is now printed on pink wristbands worn by many of NMSU's coaches and players with Alexa and the family on their minds.
If my 3-year-old can tell me to be brave, by God, I'm gonna be brave.
If I want to live this long, healthy life and see my kids grow up, then who I put my trust in matters. The morning of the surgery, I had a lot of fears worrying about whether or not they would be able to get all of the cancerous tissues out or not, or what that looks like, and you have no clue going into it. They take all the tissues to pathology, and they don't get those back for a week. That morning, I'm waiting to be seen by the doctor in the patient room. Dr. Deeker comes in and she starts crying. The results came back and they showed no cancer in my body. As a patient, that's all you want, is that your doctor to have physical tears, because she is so invested in you as not just a patient, but a person. At Memorial Medical Center, I knew that they cared about me, and I cared about them so much. And what they're doing there is they're taking people's worst case scenarios and guiding them through it and making them feel loved and supported, and they're kind of on the journey with you. And we needed that. The Memorial team did everything in their power to support my family, to love on my family, and to get through that experience.
All right, let's Sissy. Come on, sis. If I can come out of it stronger and I can be that resource for somebody else, I would love nothing more.
Cancer brings fear, but bravery comes from within. And Memorial brought hope. And that's the Memorial difference.